Yeah, like at the like very beginning of the first episode where I made a joke of like, this looks like Call of Duty, turn it off.
Yeah.
People were pissed about that. There was people like literally it's the first 2 seconds, and if you make it to like second 4, it's immediate praise about the game.
Yeah.
I made like one joke at its expense, and it pissed off so many people. I'm sorry, guys. I'm now trying for the first time one of Andrew's fucking nice brownies that people would suck him off to have again.
This is true.
So we'll see if I share the same opinion. It's a pretty good sized one too. It's pretty nice. There you go. I'm seeing it.
Don't you dare disrespect Titanfall 2 campaign. What a disgrace.
Right. I did also put like slightly mean text about how our recording was lagging because the I called it insanely epic opening cutscene. I think that coupled with me calling it Call of Duty pissed everyone off.
This game is great. I love this game, but that opening is a bit fucking much.
It's fine. It was just like because the rest of the game runs fine. It's just funny that like it was so like graphically intense that my like the you could set the frame rate on OBS to like, and you could set it up to be higher, but it makes the file size bigger.
Yeah.
So where I had it at wasn't enough for Titanfall 2 opening cutscene. But like even like with the first video got like 1,000 something views, and then the next one's like 90 or something. Like I bet everyone who didn't watch the second one got mad that
They watched the first 10 seconds of us shitting on Titanfall
yeah.
and went, nope, never touching this fucking...
Like I would even say the first 5 seconds, like immediately afterwards, it's praise.
This game is awesome. I love this game.
Hey, and I'm pretty sure from this part I had never seen any of it yet.
What, the rest of the game?
I didn't read this.
There's
game.
a bitch ass fight coming up, which is the most fucking... It's the only difficult-ish part of the campaign. It's not even hard. It's more just like... It took me a bunch of attempts to beat this on the harder difficulties. Because the guy moves so fucking fast.
So like the Den Mother in Psychonauts.
No, it's not...
Not that bad.
Not quite that bad.
We just played Psychonauts, for those who don't know.
Yeah. It's not that miserable, because, like, it doesn't make me, like, angry. It's just, like, if you fuck up a little bit, it's just annoying.
I shouldn't be eating this brownie while recording, but it's very good.
Thank you.
Possibly the best one I've ever had. I was also thinking about with the opening of the very first Titanfall episode, how we just like randomly started talking about Skylanders, and I'm sure any like outside person, because I don't think any people who usually watch my videos watch the Titanfall 2 videos. So they were probably like really like, if anyone made it past the like 2 jokes at the first 5 seconds,
They were very confused.
yeah, like why the fuck are they talking about Skylanders?
Yeah. Watch Titanfall and don't watch Skylanders.
I wanted to talk about the new X-Men show that came out. It's really good, cause basically there's a X-Men cartoon in the 90s, just like a basic like kids cartoon, but you know it had some good themes to it. Very good cast of characters. It's a lot of the usual X-Men, but you know a few different ones. My favorite is Gambit. He's the coolest one. And they just like recently decided, like this year it came out, they're like, you know what, we're gonna continue that like cartoon series from the 90s, just like keep it going, but they kind of aimed it more like towards adults, like it's got more adult themes. It was really good.
Adult themes and humor. Must switch guns 7 million times.
But yeah, there's like gore and stuff. Well, not like gore, but there's like a little bit of blood. But I'm gonna say I love the show. It's a great show. But there's one thing I'm a little bit disappointed about that I'm sure a lot of people already know. And by the time this video actually comes out, I'm sure some sort of plot's going to be resolved. But you know how some of my favorite characters Gambit.
Yeah.
Gambit and a lot of like X-Men like cartoons. He's not in the movies. Like he's not in it a lot.
Yeah.
But he was my favorite one. So that was kind of my favorite part about the 90s X-Men
This guy,
show.
get the fuck out of my way! Oh my god, I'm stuck! Get the fuck out of the doorway!
So he's not in a lot of stuff. So I was excited to have him, you know, back in action because he's in like nothing anymore.
Yeah.
So the first couple episodes, he doesn't really get to do much of anything. He's kind of in the background. And there was a thing with the old show. There was a character named Rogue, and she can like absorb people's powers, but it like kills them pretty much, or like hurts them significantly.
Yeah.
And they had like a romance going on for that whole show. And in this one, they just like randomly decided to like give her a romance with like Magneto, the bad guy.
Yeah.
A little bit of explaining. And the old cartoon ended with like Charles Xavier sort of like dying, and in his will, he gives the X-Men to Magneto, and Magneto kind of changes his ways to become good
Yeah.
for Professor X's sake, which is why this like romance is initiating, I guess. And they had some sort of past that they explain in a later episode, but that doesn't matter. It's pretty much like a love triangle where Gambit is getting cucked the entire time by Magneto, and Magneto's like an old ass man, so it's gross. Like he was alive for World War II, and like he's with Rogue. She's like, I don't know, like maybe like 30 or something, or like in between 30 and 40, I don't know. So it's just kind of like weird and creepy. But I think it's like episode 5. It's like, all right, this is finally like an episode where Gambit gets to do something, where there was this country, because you know how mutants, they're like persecuted. They're like everyone's being like racist towards them. Pretty much. Like no mutants. Where there's this island called Genosha that has become like a city for mutants, like a safe place for all of them. And they were finally accepted in the United Nations. And so they're having like a big kind of like celebration. And they invite the X-Men. So Magneto, Rogue, Gambit all show up. Because Gambit knows that like there's something going on between Magneto and Rogue. He knows they've been fucking.
Yeah.
Because there's a joke about them fucking at one point. That was cool. So, you know, he tags along. And, you know, things are going fine. Things are going great. And then there was these evil robots called Sentinels that would hunt down the mutants and kill them. There's this, like, big-ass motherfucking one that shows up, like as big as Godzilla comes, and, like, destroys the entire city. And, guess who dies? Guess who dies in the fucking combat? My favorite character, Gambit. He does like get to do a little bit of action, you know, and he sacrifices himself to protect Rogue, but he dies, and I'm like, oh my fucking. And Magneto also dies, but like whatever, you know. I've seen enough of Magneto. I like Magneto, but it's okay if he dies. And you know, it's this huge cataclysmic event, and some people have speculated. There's 2 different time traveler characters throughout the show. So people are suspecting that the time travelers will fix the timeline at some point.
Yeah.
But even if this does happen, Gambit will be dead for the entire show until... Because I'm assuming the timeline would be fixed at the end of the show. Which means that Gambit doesn't get to do anything for the whole show. Which was upsetting to me. Because I was like, he was my favorite one. He doesn't get to do anything.
Achievement unlocked.
Yippee-ki-yay! But there has been some controversy for the show. I also wanted to talk about it being woke.
Yeah.
Where there was a character named Morph who died in the first episode of the original show, but then they brought him back later as there's like a villain called the Mr. Sinister, and he was like, I've been controlling Morph this whole time. And I don't remember Morph's fucking like plot line anymore, but he's back now. And I guess they're non-binary now because it's their power is to transform into other people, so it like makes sense. But people are pissed off that the character that's like already was like basically nothing. Like nobody cared about Morph in the original show. Like they're now letting them do something. And
Diversity in my fucking superhero movie? Abso-fucking-lutely not.
Especially with it being about X-Men, which is like about like dealing with like bigotry. Like you think like that's what they're about.
It's their whole gimmick.
Yeah, it's like being accepting of other people. And then the other controversy, this might even be bigger, is what they did to Rogue's ass. Is that she used to have a like insanely thick ass in the original show, and she doesn't anymore. And people were so pissed off about this.
Yeah. Sorry you can't jack off while watching a television show.
There's like one famous shot of her like lying on the ground with her ass like super thick with like Apocalypse standing over that everyone always uses. And it was funny. I remember like seeing an Instagram page where they posted like what they looked like in the 90s show and what they look like now in the new show for all the characters. And, you know, every other character, it's like, you know, maybe 40 comments, you know, maybe a few. And then on Rogues, it was like over 2,000 comments. And, you know, they're all complaining about how small her ass is.
They fucked it up. My favorite goddamn show. They fucked it up. I lied. This is not the bad part yet.
No. Just a little tough part.
This is The bad part is there's a fight later on where there's a guy who just like fucking flies and shit, and he's so fast and he's so does so much damage, and he's just so fucking frustrating to beat. And it always takes me for fucking ever because I'm stupid, and I'm like, you know what? I got the skills to beat this game. I don't need to like. What the hell did I just do?
You just threw out the sprocket mines from Skylanders.
Yes.
Skylander reference. One more complaint I have for X-Men 97. The character Bishop used to have a sweet fucking mullet in the original cartoon, and they goddamn cut that shit off. What the hell, dude? That was his sickest fucking character trait, and you took it away from him. Why would you do that? You do realize it's supposed to be in the 90s, bro. Give him his mullet back. Fucking bastards. But otherwise, I guess I would recommend it, but I would say maybe watch the original cartoon. I don't know. It's kind of an odd predicament.
Yeah, if you plan on voting Republican in this coming election, watch the original.
And don't dare continue watching at X-Men 97. You will be pissed.
Yeah. They, them, in my fucking...
And, like, Morph doesn't even do anything in the whole show. Like, and there's never that scene where, like, they have to stop and be like, actually, my pronouns are now they, them. And, like, they don't ever, like, need to stop and explain it. Like, I don't... It's literally nothing to be mad about. Morph fan 57 watching fucking X-Men 97. No!
My Worf in the Titanfall video getting hate!
No! I really fucking hate all game companies, dude. Like, what the hell, man? Why can't we have good video games, bro? Why do we have to have Apex Legends? Why does a company have to be entire to like all of Respawn has to work on like the fucking live service event? That's what really sucks, is live service events. That's what I'm trying to say. Like Apex, or, you know, things with battle passes and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like that Justice League game that they did, the Suicide Squad game.
Yes.
That did not need to be a live service event. I just watched before this there's this YouTube series called like What Happened, where they talk about like the development of games. I watched the Suicide Squad one of that, and that shit's been in development for 14 years.
My God.
It's just been like on and off again of like them trying to do shit, and it's kind of interesting like when game companies try to copy like the success of other companies.
Yeah.
Like
especially in like places that don't work.
Well, and it's rough because at first it might be successful, but then it falls off. But the problem is that you've already started development on your game that's copying that game that's no longer popular. So your game isn't going to be popular when it comes out, but you're already like halfway through. It's like, what are you even going to do? You just have to finish it. That's kind of what happened with Suicide Squad. Because there's that like Avengers game that came out that had the same thing. And that shit bombed. But they were already like so far in development. They're like, it'd genuinely be better for us to just like finish the game than to just like cancel the entire thing.
Yeah,
but
scrap the whole fucking project.
For whatever reason, though, they're going all in. Like, they're still doing stuff for it. Like, they added the Joker and shit to it. Like, it's... And Warner Brothers, like, games as a whole, they want to keep moving forward with, like, the live service event type idea. Like, they're like, oh, we got to do this with, like, Harry Potter. We got to do this with, like, their other brands and stuff. It's ridiculous. I think on paper, it almost sounds like a good idea. Because you can have, like, imagine... in the perfect world, Titanfall 2 live service event almost, but like for the campaign.
Yeah.
But like as the game got just more levels to the campaign. That was the live service event. It's like you kept paying for more stuff, but more levels kept coming. It's like the game plot never really. I don't know. You get to keep going. I don't know. I feel like that's like the dream of what the live service events like what they want. Is like you get to really like live in this world and experience things. I don't want to. Here's my comparison. Would be to like Club Penguin, how they had like events and stuff where where Herman takes over the island. Like that's like the world building. It keeps going. That's what it like should be like. But live service events are just like battle pass, buy a million skins, grind forever. Like it just comes with all these bad elements as well.
Like, buy everything for me.
And even Club Penguin had that with like the membership, but it wasn't like, I don't know, you didn't have to spend real money for coins or anything. It's just ridiculous. I don't know. I just want live service events to die. to be honest.
Yeah, if you're developing a game and want that shit, don't. Just don't.
I think it's more bad than good.
Things like the battle passes have done immeasurable damage to video games. Because originally I didn't have an issue with the battle pass like in Fortnite, because they were kind of like the pioneers of the battle pass as a concept.
But then here comes the copycat.
Because all it was for Fortnite was just like cosmetic, so it didn't matter. Like you could enjoy the game at its maximum capability with paying for absolutely nothing. And
yeah, it's just like optional.
It was just like, if you want to look cooler, get it. If you
That's
don't,
the thing, is you most likely will want to look cooler. That's how they get you.
Damn, how did they kill me?
I think I was okay with the Sea of Thieves one.
Yeah, that was mostly cosmetic too. Like,
yeah, I don't know. Like, it just, even Sea of Thieves as a whole, like, I don't know. It's not as in your face about it, about like all the like. I guess it has become like a little bit more towards that. But like when we played it, I didn't think it was that like, buy this, buy our sets and stuff. Like, it's whatever. You know, it's whatever. Well, another thing I don't like, especially like with Fortnite stuff, with the scumminess of it, is like the way they're like, I guess this isn't the exact same thing, but like the way their item shop works, we're like, only limited time to get this, and then it changes. Like, it pressures you into buying something. Like, man, I really want the Kratos skin, or like, I kind of want the Kratos skin. You know, I'm not too sure about it. Oh, but it's gonna be gone, and I don't know when it's gonna show up again in the store. I better just buy it now. I don't like shit like that. Like, that just feels fucked up.
What the fuck? He was dead. I call bullshit.
Do they explode when they die?
No, I just punched him and he killed me. He shot me once because I had like a fucking pubic hair of health left.
I thought maybe like they blew up when they died. So
I need to fucking lock in.
Yeah, I'm not a too big fan of this level so far. I like when you get to run around and stuff as the little guy, with occasional big guy moments.
I could.
Yeah, but like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
like,
there ain't shit I'm gonna do to them.
And like with the wall running and stuff, like a lot of the platforming, I think is kind of what makes this stand out.
Oh, this is the, is it? No, the next part's the bitch ass part. Sorry, it like cuts and then it.
Oh, dude, they have the disco ball.
Yeah, the fucking arc.
Holy shit! Get back here. Disco. What happened to disco, dude? Come on.
Precious cargo located the arc.
I really wish clubs were still like discos.
Yeah.
Like disco floors.
Like, that's fucking awesome.
If I ever become rich, I'm getting disco floors in my house. Like, just the lights. Like, speaking of Club Penguin, you could get in the igloo, you could get your entire floor to be like, I would always do that.
Speaking of disco, Bitmoji Party.
It all comes back together. What did we even talk about that in Skylanders or Psychonauts?
I was Skylanders? I was definitely Skylanders.
Definitely Skylanders, okay.
No, they're shooting down the fucking...
No, my boys.
The 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Chucking the bitches.
Dude, Sarah Briggs, my favorite. Sarah Briggs.
I think you could just like jump off here. Yeah, you can just jump off and
Wait
kill yourself.
For me. Yeah! Dude, you're going faster than the fucking planes.
Yeah, it's fucking sick.
How does that work?
I don't even know.
How did that happen? The physics are a little... Remember when you got like launched in the Home Depot factory? You got like launched a million miles away.
Yeah, this game's like perfect, like beautiful jankiness.
Beautiful morning.
When I die from some janky ass bullshit, it doesn't leave me angry. It's more just like, why the fuck did that even happen?
That's why I love Yakuza Kiwami 2. A lot of people don't like that one because they, with the combat, I think
this
it's fine.
guy fucking sucks ass. This is the fucking bitch ass part. I hate this guy. This part specifically doesn't suck because I don't think you fight him for a little bit. This guy fucking sucks. This is the
Viper. This is the TikTok audio.
Yes, this is from this part.
Fucking epic TikTok audio. At least something good came out of this part. But yeah, when you get hit in Yakuza 2 by like a bicycle from off screen gets thrown at you and you go like ragdoll mode, you just laugh.
Oh, I do fight him here, I think.
In any other game, you'd be pissed off. Any other Yakuza game, you'd be pissed off. But in Kiwami 2, when you get ragdolled, you laugh instead.
Viper fucking sucks ass to fight. He's so annoying.
Viper's the den mother of Titanfall
Yes,
2.
he is. Like, it's just it's an annoying like bitch ass fight for like no goddamn reason. Like, it shouldn't be as hard as he is. Oh, I'm not gonna fucking make
Oh,
that
what
shit.
the hell?
Goodbye.
They screwed you over on that. That was their fault.
Yeah, they fucking pump fake.
Like,
Wahoo!
maybe if you want me to live, maybe get a little closer. Don't fucking mess around with your wings there, buddy.
Yeah.
Dude, what if Glenn Quagmire's a pilot?
Yeah.
What if he's flying the plane?
My name's Quag.
I'm Glenn Quagmire, and this is B-Balls.
Fucking, I did it again.
Gets you a little bit closer to the enemy ship. Oop, got you again.
Yeah, you're gonna have like a fucking. You're gonna cut like 10 minutes of fucking me trying to do this.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. Godzilla and Kong, the new empire, I thought was worse than Godzilla vs. Kong, but it was okay.
Why?
It was alright.
Please, I'm.
Oh my god, dude. Help me. Where am I? But I thought that the main
Why do I have
villain...
a fucking sniper? Hold on, I'm gonna die again.
The enemy sniper. The main villain was underwhelming as fuck in Godzilla vs. Kong. Or Godzilla New Kong Empire Epic. He like, the first time King Kong fights him, he beats his ass. So it's like, the new villain is Scar King. He's like a lanky monkey.
Yeah.
And he was cool. But he just gets his ass handed to him. So that was kind of underwhelming. But, you know, it was fine. It was fun.
Beat that fucking...
And some motherfuckers are like, they're trying to, people who like hate, some people who hate the movie, they think they know what like Godzilla is supposed to be. Like, they're clearly like only MonsterVerse fans, like the American made ones. Or they somehow think they're like, oh, this is not Godzilla, this is ridiculous. Some motherfuckers haven't watched like 50% of the Godzilla movies. There's a movie where he does a dance that was like a trend. So it'd be like equivalent to like Godzilla like doing the dab. Like he does that in the movie. Like, and then you're gonna be like, oh, this one was so ridiculous. Like, they are faithfully following the footsteps of Godzilla starting out serious and then just getting like loonier and loonier as time goes on. And we still have serious Godzilla with Godzilla -1. That was a very good movie. It felt like a real movie. Like, like there was like characters.
Yeah.
And like that's kind of like the thing with the like it's a franchise Godzilla movie, but it doesn't feel like that. Like, it feels like a fresh movie because like Godzilla, you know, he's not like a main character. Like, he shows up, he's a problem, but there's like characters made up for the movie in the movie, and they like deal with struggles. It felt like an old school kind of fucking movie where movies had characters instead of like products and like known IPs and shit.
Yeah.
So that one was really good. Godzilla, Kong, New Empire is alright. It was okay. But I also would have liked there's like sporadic like monster fights in between the movie. And the only thing I had a problem with was King Kong fights a snake-like creature, and then later on in the movie, Godzilla fights a different snake-like creature. Like, I would have liked a little bit more variety in the types of monster that they fought. Like, 2 snakes is kind of
boring.
Yeah, like, I've seen that already, so I'm something new. But, and the human plot was, like, fucking insane.
I had to hit the execute real quick. I'm gonna die, but it's worth it.
Oh my god.
Goodbye. While running boosts pilot speed. Thank you! Thank you!
That would have saved you there.
That would have saved me there by executing
Get shot twice by shotgun.
Yeah, that would have saved my life.
If only you wall ran.
LOL.
Rafflecopter! Bonk. I hope that you punch his head off. Have you seen that video of, it was like the other TF2, Titanfall 2.
Yeah.
Where this guy's like, I'm finally able to buy my dream headgear. And it's like off some website. It's like $2,000 for this like green fox hat that like has fire come off of it or something. He bought it for $2,000. That's insane to me. I mean, we were talking about, once again, back to Skylanders, about like expensive as fuck Skylanders and how that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'd say it's even more ridiculous to spend like 100 times more of that for a TF2 hat. For a game that like this one doesn't really get too much attention by the creators anymore. It's insane. But I mean, if you got the money,
You might as well.
yeah, you got the movement. If it'll make you happy, I guess go for it, dude. I mean, I've been there with like cosmetic I want to buy. It's never been $2,000. It's maybe been like $5
I'm gonna die again.
of like, that cosmetic looks good. Should I get it? I don't know if I want to spend the money, and then you do. You know, you deserve a little treat sometimes, but I wonder what that guy does, like for his job or anything.
Nothing.
Like if that was like a huge purchase for him, or if that was just like
pocket change.
yeah, or if he's gonna be eating ice soup for the next couple months. Start eating the leather off his shoe, like in the fucking Revolutionary War. I don't get why we stopped eating leather off our shoes. This shit's fucking tasty.
I got the wingman. It's like Apex.
It's like when I go to the bar and my homie says good things about me when I talk to girls. The wingman. Bear. Dude, bear? Are you kidding me, dude? Oh, what's next? Twink?
Oh, God.
Bear, twink?
That's a good one. I'll give you that. That was pretty good.
Sarah Briggs is not doing shit. I'm so pissed off. Why does she need a robot suit? She just stands in their fucking plane the whole time. How about you come out into the front lines, CDR Sarah Briggs? Do these fuckers really not see you right now? They not know their whole plane is under attack?
Yeah, they're just having like a business meeting while they're getting like shot at.
They have their like start of the shift like meeting where everyone should talk like, all right guys, we gotta fly our planes through the endless valley real quick.
I work at a restaurant, which I think I've mentioned a couple of times at this point now, but on Sundays, which are like busiest days, they have like church there before like
in the restaurant.
Yes, in the restaurant. Like. My boss, who is an evil bastard bitch, brings a guy in to like have a church ceremony for the employees because they usually cannot go to church because of work. So, like, it's not for like customers. It's just for.
I was imagining like a huge thing with like customers, like all the seats are filled.
No, it's just like
because that would be convenient if you did have to go to church. Because the worst part is like. The fucking pastor keeps talking for like hours. You're like, I want to eat lunch. It's like 1 p.m. at this point.
Yeah.
So you could be at there eating lunch while the guy yaps, but no, that sounds terrible.
No, I got shot by the robot on the fucking ground.
Fucking robos.
No, like she brings a guy in to do like a church sermon, but he's just like fucking weirdo. Like he's really a bizarro kind of guy. Like he did a whole like sermon about like. Injustice in the world, but it was just about how he got fired from working at the school. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like,
this guy's not actually a pastor.
No,
he just like makes it up.
I think he works for a church, but I don't think he's a pastor.
How long do these sessions last?
Like an hour.
I have to show up early.
No, I do not. I get there like as they're finishing because
they're optional.
Yes,
it's not mandatory.
I don't have to go.
Okay.
They're usually finishing up as I am clocking in though, so I always catch the end of it. There's one time I had to go in to like type or change something for the menu, which is something I do, which sucks ass because it's a huge fucking menu. But I sat there and listened to him while I was typing, and then I eventually was like, "Fuck this guy, I'm going," and I just walked away. I walked down to the gas station that's like next to my work and went and bought a Monster and just like drank it instead of sitting there listening to this guy fucking ramble. Because it's like, again, I'm not going to sit here and like badmouth religion or anything, but if you're going to like talk about like how important religion is to your life, don't just talk about how getting fired from work sucks. Everybody knows that. That's not like an revolutionary
that was
fucking
the devil.
Yeah.
The devil got him fired.
You have to forgive the bad people, and he was talking about forgiving the people who fired him.
He didn't.
Yeah, like you're talking about this right now about how you got fired. You don't forgive them. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I wonder what he did that got him fired.
I don't know. It had to have been worse than what he led people on because he said that it was because he was like a church goer, and I was like, that's not true. That's
He'd probably be like homophobic or something.
Yeah, he probably said some like slur or some shit. Like
that's what God would have wanted.
Yeah, God would have wanted me to hate gay people.
God wants you to hate his own creations. It's in the Bible, man. Oh, give him a knuckle sandwich.
Oh, kill him.
We have to play Half-Life sometime.
We should.
I was just thinking about it. It just made me think of like one of the like I guess in Half-Life 2, one of those cutscenes where you're just like sitting there. I like Half-Life 1 a little bit better, but that's because you could do like weird jank shit in that one. Like there's one level where like there's like a scientist. He shows up. He's like, "Open the silo doors!"
For
And
the
then
love
he runs over and like hits a trip mine and explodes. But if you go up to him or like you shoot him in the foot, he like stops and he doesn't keep running. And the way that doors are programmed and scientists are programmed in that game, oh, it's fucking Viper time, is if a scientist uh, collides with a door, that door will open. Like that's just how it's programmed. So you can push the scientist over to this door that is locked that opens the silo door. Usually you have to go through this entire level just to like get into that room and open the silo door. You could just like push them into the door and it opens. And you could skip the entire level just by saving that scientist's life. I thought that was beautiful.
Open the silo doors.
But it's
I knew
hard.
that existed before.
Because he wants to die. Like if you don't do it right, like if you shoot him and you don't stop him, like you have to kind of like fight him to like stop him from running into the mine. Like he wants to die so fucking bad.
I'm gonna die so many times doing this.
Open the silo door.
You can do like a full like jump cut of just like every time I die. In
This is your den mother.
Yes.
Well, I had my fucking embarrassing boss death moment. You can have yours. But yeah, the scientists in that game are
I'm
amazing.
gonna die.
I
Maybe
also-
I'm not doing too bad right now.
I like the action.
Oh, I killed him
scientists.
first try.
See, it was
Holy
easy.
fucking shit! The
Fucking-
first time I did this, it took me like actually like an hour and a half to just beat that one part.
That is a reassuring part when like even like when we played Psychonauts earlier, and I was like that part that I get stuck at, and it just like immediately got solved. Where like it's a lot easier the second time you play, and it's like relieving. I feel that. That's a gaming feel that all gamers can relate to when replaying their favorite classic games. Oh, he's not fucking dead! No! Stop! Stop! And you lost. Better luck next time. No, motion detected. I can't believe they roast fucking Gordon like that. The HECU
Must improvise.
goated fucking characters. That's another fucking series that's never gonna get a 3.
What?
Half-Life.
Yeah, that's true.
And like, why would they fucking Woody's Roundup it so fucking hard?
That is
Oh,
true.
everyone fucking die or fucking Eli dies.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for the next episode. Like, fuck off, Valve. Fucking kill yourself, Valve. The orb, the orb.
Pondering my orb.
Grab the orb.
A seizure warning.
We need to get the orb. Put him in the trunk. Put the junk in the
This
trunk.
is me reaching for the beer in my backseat while driving.
That's my infant child
Ooh.
pushing the beer out of the fridge into my hands
The Ark.
before freezing to death. Dude, secured the Ark. The Ark of the Covenant from Indiana Jones. I had no idea this was in the Indiana Jones universe. This is awesome. That last Indiana Jones movie was so fucking depressing.
Yeah.
Seeing old ass like,
Harrison Ford.
because like his first intro, well after the weird CGI like young, that was like the CGI young version of him like didn't look terrible, but like the sound of like his older voice and kind of the way he acts and like the facial expressions he does is like old Harrison Ford. So it's creepy seeing young Harrison Ford do old Harrison Ford things.
Yeah.
But like after that, like when you first see him, where he's like in like his like shitty apartment and he has like a wife beater on and he can like barely get up out of his chair because people are playing music too loud. It's like, why'd they do this?
Yeah, they could have just not done that.
Because like Crystal Skull, that one was like offensively bad. Like they ruined it. This one is just like, who even cares anymore? Like, it was depressing.
Yeah.
And like every time he would get like punched or something, I was like, oh my god. Because like a real old man like that would get fucking killed as soon as like some big strong guy goes and like punches him in the face.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, he's dead.
Yeah, old people.
Like, Jesus Christ, he has to be dead.
I've seen like old people almost die from like falling out of a fucking chair.
So like he takes like a huge muscle guy, punches him directly in the face. Like I like genuinely like get shocked when that would happen.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Like it was like, oh my, like there's no way. Poor robot. I'm just saying, you know how we talked about how Cubics would be in the game. I'm pretty sure Cubics can take apart his robot cubes and put them together, so he'd be fine in this situation
Yeah.
instead of BT. He'd bring his arms and legs back. Cubics, bro, and this theme starts playing as he fights this guy. Oh, blind his eyes. Dude, he's sending you direct messages in your little helmet.
Yeah.
Trust me, bro. I got this, bro.
This is what's it called? The Cyberlink or whatever that the like Elon Musk is putting into
Like
people's
the
brain.
Neuralink.
Yeah. This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get like DMs and shit.
I can't believe people are like, the government's putting chips inside us. These same people are like, the Neuralink. Fuck yeah. Would you ever get that? The
Fuck
Neuralink?
no!
That's like horrifying, yeah. What the hell, dude? Is it that... Who... Is that the bitch from earlier?
Yes.
Oh,
It's Salome.
Okay, I thought that was the other red robot. That was our friend. I was like, this bitch betrayed us, but no.
No.
She would never do that. Fucking like
would.
Sarah or something. Sarah would never betray you. She's probably still on that fucking plane doing nothing in a robot suit.
Probably.
I think Sarah's her name. I don't remember.
Sarah Briggs.
Sarah Briggs, yes.
This is the fun part because you get the best gun in the game and was the most overpowered thing in the original Titanfall.
It's like Half-Life 2. You get the super gravity gun at the end of the game. There's another glitch I want to talk about in Half-Life 1 very quickly. That you could get infinite health. Where, you know, there's like those mines you can place on the wall.
Yeah.
There's this specific Barney that you can talk to where he goes to open a gate. And you can jam yourself. There's some doors in that game, when they collide with you, they give you -1 health. Which isn't +1 health. So it's not the exact same as healing you. It's -1 health, which is just like a bizarre kind of like someone messed up somewhere. It's like whatever. But you can jam yourself in between the Barney and the mine so that you keep running into the door and your health just skyrockets until you have like infinite health forever. Like it maxes out, but it keeps going. Which is honestly the best way to play the game because everything after that is really annoying. So it's like Zen and stuff, which is just terrible.
Yeah.
So I did that for the first time. It's actually surprisingly easy. The only thing you have to be careful for, though, is you have to blow up the mine for you to get out of that. And that kills Barney. And the game will slowly fade to black and you'll lose because Barney died. But if you go through the door and enter the load zone quick enough, it avoids the game over. And you can play the rest of the game with full health.
Yeah, you get the what's it called, the smart pistol or something, and it's the most like bullshit thing ever. It gives you like auto headshots, like it's fucking insane. And it was in the multiplayer of the
Oh my god.
in the original game, and it was like exactly like this in the game. And it was the most bullshit thing ever. I was like 12, and I would get like 150 kills a game with this because like it was an obnoxious ass thing to unlock from what I remember, but like. I used to run around with this shit and just get so many kills because it's just not like it's not even remotely fair because it existed as this. Like
Yeah.
you could run around, it would auto aim and just kill people, and it was the most bullshit, brilliant bullshit ever. Titanfall
ready. It should really say Titanfall 2 ready. They should add a 2 there. Wow. Classic pose. One hand down.
FS 401.
Titanfall. You got the achievement.
Call in new BT.
Does he remember us? Or is he just a
Yeah, that's
robot?
what the little fucking circle thing was.
That
It was just like
brain?
data and shit,
Oh, okay. It's like the end of Big Hero 6.
basically.
Where Baymax falls into the void and then they bring him back. I wonder who the final boss will be. Because I guess it was that one bitch, probably. Sloan.
Nope, they fucking Woody's Roundup this game. Spoiler.
Are you fucking kidding me? I
Yeah.
thought they would actually give an ending to this.
I mean, there is an ending, but you don't get to kill the fucking main villains for the whole fucking game. You don't get to fucking kill them.
But like, it's a better ending than Half-Life 2. It doesn't just like end like it.
It is like a better ending, but it's not like good.
Yeah, I mean it's still a Woody's Roundup, but Woody's Roundup is never good. But at least it's not like BT dies in front of you and then it slowly fades to black. Dude, look at... Is that what's gonna happen? That's the only character you can care about. I mean, he's a robot.
Yeah. I mean, it's like that's basically what happens.
It's literally just the Half-Life 2. I mean, I guess you care more about BT than Eli, I guess.
But yeah, since you guys can't see, Josh said that, and I just slowly started looking over towards him without saying anything.
It's like literally just the Half-Life 2. You could have said like been like, yeah, it's pretty much like the same. Pretty bad.
It's like it's not as like offensively terrible. Like it's not like
But there's still like stuff after that. Like it doesn't just fade to black as soon as he dies, or like
kind of like there's nothing important that happens after. But
Sarah Briggs doesn't come and say, "Good job on doing the job."
I'll let you see what happens because
Okay.
it's not like
That's fair.
it's not a great ending, but it's like certainly an ending to the game, I guess.
Yeah, I'll just stick out and see, because I always get pissed off when don't ask me how things end. And like, we're playing it now, just find out. I can't believe this is Woody's Roundups.
Yeah,
That's fucking.
they set it
stupid.
up for a sequel that doesn't exist.
Like I don't like. That's the thing, is like you can have like potential for sequel without like full cliffhanger. It's been done so many times. You don't have to do that. You fucking game developers. You fucking bastards.
Yeah, Respawn.
Fucking idiots. I do fear, like, I don't know, like, that if they, let's say, like, in the far future Titanfall 3 comes out, like, what if they, like, forgot how to do it right?
They probably will, which is why I, like, really like this game, because I know it's a good-ish game. Like, the ending of it kind of sucks, but, like...
Well, yeah, I mean, but that shouldn't affect... Like, Half-Life 2 is considered, like, one of the greatest games of all time, and that has the same fucking ending.
Yeah,
It just sucks because people. It sucks because people love it, and you're not doing anything with it.
You spend like hours playing through the game, and then you get to the end, and it's like, this shit's terrible. Like, why'd you end the game on such a blue ballsy note?
Because like and again with the Justice League game, that was made by Rocksteady. You were just like, they make those great Batman games, Arkham games, like magnificent, and then like all this time happened, and like they make this like shit ass game. It's like, I don't know, you kind of like lose trust in them. And I would hate for that to happen to Respawn Entertainment, because they can't ride this Apex thing forever.
No, they'll eventually. I think they will make a Titanfall 3 in the future. But
Yeah.
I think they'll put more effort into the campaign than they did this time, because this was sort of like an afterthought.
Yeah, but there's just like so many companies that just like sit on their IPs and don't do anything with them. It's like how, especially with this, or I'm sure there's a lot of other examples where like they literally would make so much money if they made a fucking another one of this. Like, there's so many people who are like, I want another Titanfall.
Yeah, like I would happily spend $70 on another Titanfall game if it means I could play like a full campaign,
Yeah,
like a fully fleshed out campaign of Titanfall again. But they're never gonna fucking make it, or if they will, they're probably gonna butcher it. I know this is me sounding like a little fucking baby, but
no, I can definitely feel that sentiment.
I really like this game, and I mean, it will. If they never make another Titanfall game, I'd be happy, because this is a very good campaign.
You don't want to ruin the legacy.
Like, I definitely like, despite all of the
like Indiana Jones.
my like bitching about this game sometimes and about how hard certain parts of it is, I would play it. It's a pretty fun game. It's not like a mentally taxing one either. It's just kind of like it's a shooter game. It's not headache inspiring. It's just like,
Oh fuck, you have to fight them both at the same time?
nope. You fight the one.
Thank God.
You fight the one who kind of sucks, but you don't get to kill the main guy.
That guy? Oh,
Yeah,
the guy who points the gun at you?
Yeah, you get to kill Sloan, but you don't get to kill the other guy. That's what I mean.
Okay.
You don't get to kill the guy you've been chasing since the first level,
Yeah.
but you get to kill her, who also...
I kind of forgot. I think I remember that guy now. I kind of forgot who he was. Yeah, that kind of fucking sucks.
It just sucks that you don't... Yeah, again, spoiler, I know the game's just about over, but it sucks that that's like the climax. This is the climax of the story.
Well, like, imagine, like, I don't know. I guess you could make it, like, artistically work out. I guess we'll see how it plays out here. Of, like, you know, you can't always get him. Like, imagine, like, you play, like, New Vegas, so you can't kill the fucking, like, checker suit bastard. There's fucking suits at the beginning. You have fucking Benny. Imagine you just, like, don't interact with him ever again.
You don't have to kill Benny in Fallout.
Yeah, you don't have to, but, like,
Right.
what the fuck else am I gonna do?
Yeah, why would
Bastard shot me in the head. You think I'm not gonna return the favor? Oh, dude, she's doing the... Oh, my God. You got shooped the whooped. I'm a firing my laser! What is she shooting at? It's like, well, this laser is set to go for a
This
certain
is supposed
time.
to be the hardest fight, but because of the like terrain of the fight, she just glitches the fuck out sometimes and just like she'll like lose you and then walk around, and there's like a billion fucking health packs in this area. It's like,
And there's a lot more cover than like Viper.
yeah, it's not
You
like
have places
just
to hide.
an open fucking like field.
Dude, fucking drop kicker.
I killed Sloan.
Wow. Dude, hostile Titan. Who's coming to get us? Fucking course. What a bitch. He just runs away and then comes back later.
I'm not going to kill you.
Yeah, see?
I don't work for free.
Get a little bit of an upskirt there.
Exactly. Like the end of the game is basically just
You don't get to kill me.
He's also... Maybe people will disagree with me. He's very lame looking. I don't like how he looks. He looks fucking stupid.
yeah, see Apex.
Oh no! That's what they were leading into, is Apex? I didn't know Apex actually like led into the lore of Titanfall. I thought that was just like, oh, we take a few similar things.
No, it is supposed to be like,
That is Titanfall 3.
yes. It's not like
Yeah.
the ending of the game just kind of like
Apex coming soon.
it just sucks that like
It was all part of the plan.
you spend the whole game chasing this one guy and all of his bullshit activities, and then you just like you don't get to kill him,
Apex.
and they're like, play our next game.
Apex. Imagine he puts down a thing. It says like fucking McDonald's
Yeah,
or something.
It's like so bullshit.
I better play Apex to see what happens in the story.
Nope. Like,
They got your ass so hard.
yeah,
Especially that's the reason why they won't make Titanfall 3 is because of Apex. He puts it on your thing as you're dying. That's awesome. Oh, that's just, I'm sorry, that's so funny to me. That's like the biggest middle finger they could give you.
yeah, fuck you. You spent like 6 or 7 hours playing this game.
Apex Legends, though.
Yeah, play Apex.
I'll catch up with you gamers on Apex Legends.
Yeah, like
Is he in Apex Legends?
I think so. But it's like you spend the whole time chasing this guy, and then like the resolution of the story is the guy says, I don't work for free, and he won't kill you. You don't get to kill this guy either, and we're plugging our next game. It's like, that's the entire end of the fucking game.
He left the room so he could come back and put the Apex sticker on your thing.
Yeah, basically, that's all it fucking does.
That's so much better than the Half-Life 2 ending.
Because it's so dumb.
Imagine if at the end of Half-Life 2, the things that kill Eli give you a sticker that says, like, Steam on it, and then they leave.
There's like this little run part at the end, which is like, whatever, but it's like, I spent so long playing this fucking game,
Oh my god.
and it's like, yep, nope, the end of the game is just plugging our next fucking title. It's so dumb.
Apex
You're like
Legends.
playing like Call of Duty, and then it's just like the end of it is like, buy the next fucking game. Oh shit, I missed.
Apex.
Yeah.
I can't believe this.
Yeah, this is
This
what I
is-
mean by it's such a fucking bad ending.
That is so awesome. Apex, bro. Check out Apex.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't play Apex Legends. It's a generic like loot and shoot game.
Apex. Oh my god.
Apex is one of the better like battle royale style games, but it's not good. Like
It's just because it's also funny just because that's like what's fucked over the Titanfall franchise as a whole, and why it's not going to be continued is because of Apex.
yeah, they took all of the fucking like all of the scripting, all of the characters, like every character from fucking Apex that like almost all of the original ones were in Titanfall in some capacity. All of the guns are from Titanfall. Like it is a Titanfall cut and copy into a new game. They could have just built that in Titanfall 2 or made Titanfall 3 and just put it as a fucking game mode. That's what Call of Duty did with fucking Warzone. No, let's fucking make Apex Legends and never develop Titanfall 3. This is why I'm angry about this game's ending.
At the end of Arkham Knight, the fucking Joker gives you a card that says Suicide Squad killed the Justice League.
Like, like this is a cool
Achievement
this is a
unlocked.
cool shot, unfortunately, it's completely pissed on by the fact that the guy's just like, I don't work for free. Apex Legends fucking card. Like, okay.
But like there was like another other than killing that guy. Like, were we supposed to stop the planet from exploding, or were we supposed to have the planet explode?
No, it was. I think the arc was gonna like do a lot more damage or
but
something.
you prevent it. So at least there's like
It was like
some sort of goal was achieved.
because they put it as like a cannon and they were gonna shoot a different planet, I think.
Nice.
And then so you sacrifice that planet and shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the destruction of Typhon, which is the planet we were on, saved the planet Harmony, which is the good one in air quotes.
Yeah. I mean, it's called Harmony. That's the good guys.
Yeah, like the ending for a game that I praise as much as this one, the ending of this game sucks so much. It is so dumb. Like they just didn't need to put that in there. Like that guy said he just fucked off. If he just like left, like it would have been fine.
Yeah.
But like no, they had to plug their fucking game. Like the guy said he was leaving.
Respawn. Thank you, Respawn.
Yeah, thank you, Respawn. The guy in the game says he's leaving, and then he leaves. So that's why you only fight Sloan instead of both Sloan and this guy. Then you die in air quotes, and then he comes back just to say "fuck you." That's what Jack Cooper looks like.
One final thing I want to say about Titanfall 2, is for all the thumbnails I've drawn, I fucking hate drawing Cooper's helmet so much. There's so much shit on there, and I have to trace it every time. I just saw the fucking shot of his helmet. There's so much shit on there. I hate fucking drawing it. It's cool, but I hate fucking drawing it.
Again, this is like one of my favorite like video game campaigns that I've played probably ever. Just because it doesn't overstay its welcome, which is like a big FPS game problem, is the campaigns are so long. But this is like it's a pretty short. You can play it in like 2 or 3 sittings. Maybe the one.
Of course, it's fucking Matt Mercer's Jack Cooper. He's another dude who's fucking everywhere.
Cassidy from Overwatch, he was the one-armed guy in Cyberpunk.
He's Chrom in Fire Emblem.
Yeah, he's everything.
He's Yusuke in Persona 5. Or is it wait, I don't know. It's Yusuke. There's Yusuke, there's Yosuke. They're different characters. I don't remember which fucking one is which, but
Matt Mercer.
He's fucking everything.
There's great voice acting. It pisses me off so much how the game ends. Because, it could have just cut to the, BT sacrificing himself to, save the planet thing without ever showing this.
There he is!
Without showing Kuben Blisk again.
Kuben Blisk.
He never had to show back up. If he just fucked off, I would have been very happy. But they show back up to fucking plug that bullshit-ass title.
Apex.
Buy the next game. Maybe fuck off. It's a free title anyway.
Apex. Yeah, I had no idea. I knew that there was, some repeat characters, but I didn't... Oh, that guy's so fucking ugly.
I
Jesus
know.
Christ. His hair is so bad.
He looks like fucking Bling Bling Boy.
He does look like Bling Bling Boy. I'm Bling Bling. I'm Bling Bling. It says so on my ring. When are they gonna make another episode of Woody's fucking Roundup, dude? I've been waiting for 35 years.
When are they gonna make Titanfall 3?
And Woody is playable as it.
Yeah.
It starts out with Cooper jumping the gorge.
Yeah, I don't even care if it's not Cooper being the next main character. Cooper's cool, but they can have other people play in the game.
You're so happy. What are you so happy about?
Why are you smiling?
What do you have?
Fuck you smiling like you cute for. Get a job.
You ain't cute.
Yeah, you ain't cute.
No one's buying that OnlyFans, Cooper. You're working at McDonald's.
Cooper would be flipping burgers right now if the captain of that Titan didn't die. And there was literally anybody else around.
Yeah, true.
That is my only complaint is that it's why'd they even bring that guy back? If you didn't get to kill him, at least you'd be setting up for a sequel where I'm that's still shitty, but it's at least acceptable. Where I'm that's just corporatism. Ooh. But they just did that and then never made a sequel and plugged the next game, which had nothing to fucking do with this.
Apex. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Especially because they're very different. With it being in the campaign, and then they're all right, now play this battle royale for the rest of the lore.
Yeah.
Maybe I just like the campaign type of games.
Yeah, maybe I like the single player experience because if I'm shitty at video games, I won't get angry.
And how deep? I wonder how deep they go into the lore of Apex Legends.
No.
No, I know they have like character
Like
trailers and stuff.
Yeah, they have like conversations in the characters. I don't follow this game that much, as you can probably tell. But
Well, it'd be a pain in the ass to catch up with. And just like I don't know, like if Titanfall 3, it won't happen. But like if it did, they're gonna implement Apex lore, and you're like, what the fuck is happening? Like,
yeah, it'd be like I don't.
you have to catch up on your Apex lore when that happens.
It'd be like playing a game that has like characters, any game, and then them taking like fan fiction lore and then just like saying, "Yep, this is true." And it's like, who
Five
the
Nights at
fuck are?
Freddy's.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, who the fuck are any of these guys?
Five Nights at Freddy's. Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Robot's okay. It's like the Iron Giant, the end of the Iron Giant, where
Yeah,
he builds
basically.
himself.
All right, campaign's done.
And they just shit you right back out at the menu. And
Yep.
welcome back. It'd be funny if on their like news section they had the Apex Legends ad.
Yeah.
Try out the new Apex Legends.
Probably wouldn't fucking surprise me.
Cool. Well, that was Titanfall 2.
Yeah.
Fallout 4 is updating to probably ruin any mods. Why? It's Edge time, boys.
Time to edge.
It's time to use.
That's exactly like the end of that fucking game.
Edge.
Time to edge.
Why is fucking Edge on the Xbox? How'd you even do that?
I don't know. I don't know if I just clicked into fucking like.
Why are we? Imagine if you could install Google Chrome on the Xbox. How pissed off it would be. Because you know how like desperate they are to keep you on
Oh,
Edge.
it opened something when I clicked on that shit. Respawn. Sorry, but the page you requested was not found.
Awesome.
Maybe fuck yourself. This gets a thumbs up.
See, I mean, he's at least he's kind of okay at the end.
Yeah, he's like a.
He's got Baymax 2 times in a row, pretty much.
Yeah,
I think he'd be back for 3, probably.
I imagine.
I would assume so. Like he gets one Baymax and he gets one Iron Giant. We're at the end, you're like, he's pretty much dead, but then he comes back. It's like, oh, don't worry, don't cry too much at the Iron Giant.
Yeah,
He
like
come back.
I will
Just
say
not on the
I didn't
movie.
like feel sad when when BT died because it's not that deep. But like it was still like a.
Especially after they kill him and the like level directly before this, it already showed that he could be brought back.
Yeah, like
That
if,
definitely lessens the blow of like, all right, whatever, just
Yeah.
get a new body for him again.
yeah, exactly. If it was like that was the only time he died, I would have been like, wow, because they spend the entire campaign like building up this emotional relationship between a human and a robot. And then it's like, well, if he fucking dies, who cares? They're just gonna put him in a new
Yeah.
body.
Maybe they shouldn't have killed him off that first time. I think that probably would have been a better
Yeah,
idea.
like
But Viper needed to be cool.
yeah.
Show him who's boss. My favorite part of the game is when he put the Apex sticker on
Yeah,
your.
that was
on
the
your-
best.
That was my favorite part.
You should do that for the thumbnail.
That was awesome. That made me want to play Apex Legends. I don't know about you, but I need to play that.
Go fuck yourself!